They're on the track for the finale. Sheehy rides the 1. Kristen Torres rides 3. Late Workout 5. Skylight, October 25th, 102.4 breezing. Scratch the 8. Number 11's a gelding. Those are the changes for the final race today. Post time at 8 minutes.
We're looking at that chestnut gelding, Vekoma, son of Vekoma, coming out for George Weaver first time. 3-1 currently. Opened up very live. You'll see what that price is when it all comes down to it. Here's a first-time starter for Brad Cox, acting up just a touch in the post parade. Another chestnut, Omaha Beach colt. Tony, this is a half to Promises to Dance, who we saw win earlier on the card, who was with Brad Cox at first. Ran a huge Beyer, an 84 Beyer on debut. Was very good through the first 4 races, Stakes Company, etc. Barry and Joni Butso, homebred. Into battle could be a little sneaky.
Could be a little sneaky. The dam was pretty good on dirt and turf. Very successful on both surfaces. I mean, not with a great amount of win high percentage, but good enough. Made $133. Let's go look at some of these siblings. As you mentioned, the older sibling was able to get to the wire earlier today. I wanted them both. Obviously, my pick 5 ticket blew up a while ago. I wanted both of Brad's horses in this nightcap.
What about number 9, Bye Bye Brady? Army Mule colt trained by Steve Asmussen. Maiden special weight debut. I thought we were very good for the first few jumps, but as you mentioned, maybe not impressive at all soon after that. Blinkers go on. What will that change for this colt, except for maybe to try to break sharp and stay in front? Does he need the lead?
That I don't know. It's too early in the career. I don't have enough information.
Speculate, Tony. Speculate. You're a pro.
You know what? I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just the questions that are going through my head.
Sure. I don't know if he needs the lead. I would say this, he had an inside post on debut and he gets an equipment change with blinkers. So maybe they felt like he just wasn't paying enough attention. And perhaps the inside post, he was wondering who's to his outside. Today, he doesn't have too many horses he has to worry about to his outside.
No, an outside post could be a difference maker. I thought he broke sharp enough that he was about to get into the race. I thought maybe that he could be part of a hot pace. I think that 3 wants to go. I know the 4 will be a part of it. Mayweather, what's Sai is going to do with Mayweather? Is he going to send him from the outside? Is he going to get aggressive with him? That was one of my big questions. If we can relax a little bit right behind it, that could be a perfect spot if this pace does heat up. You've also got some serious gate drills for the 1 Talmadge, first-time starter for John Ennis. That one could show some speed. I don't know, this pace could heat up.
Yeah, it could. Obviously, we're talking 2-year-olds, and it's a 6-furlong race, and most of these type of races are usually won by horses somewhat forward.
Right.
So that would have to have a lot of the jockeys and trainers and the connections basically thinking that they want their horses into the race. You've liked some of these drills. That is a very nice drill in early October. Maybe more ground eventually. Galilean with the Tappet blood. Galilean, I think, was a little bit more sprint early on, but he then had some success with running longer in turf races with the Tappet blood underneath. 6 furlongs, I would think maybe more eventually.
All right, if the 1.
What about the 2? The 2.
Talk about
the 2 had a very good work on the 4th of October. Unfortunately, he didn't come back with another work for 20 days later. I like that work, even though the time doesn't really indicate much. Sometimes time doesn't mean a lot. It's just the way they do it. Thought this horse was in hand. Good looker. 50-1. Hey, you know what? Maybe he could get up and hit part of the superfecta.
That could be spicy if he gets the win. It will be a full carryover in that Derby City 6, Tony. If the 1, the 2, the 5, or the 11 win this finale, it'll be a full carryover in the Derby City 6. There's no full payouts. All the other 2-year-olds in here represent a 90% paid out, 10% carrying over as we watch that pool grow, as we watch that carryover pool grow. More and more of that Derby City 6. All right, 3 minutes to race 9. Tony is punching with number 10, Mayweather. I've got the chalk. Zunday for Brad Cox, 8-5. Get your bets in. Thanks for joining us here. We'll be back 5 days of racing, stakes action this weekend. Plenty to love here at Churchill Downs.
And the horses have reached the starting gate. It's post time. Waiting for Janie's Flying and Big Boy Thunder. They're in the gate. And they're off. Fuoco Vivo breaks out in stride. And right there to his Sunday, and at the inside is Talmadge. The three of them will mix it up early. Talmadge a bit tight, and will back out of there, leaving Fuoco Vivo out there showing the way with the big favorite Sunday in pursuit second in an already strung out field. Talmadge just in behind them third. Mayweather in the clear fourth. Farther out is Big Boy Thunder fifth. Rochester inside sixth. Janie's Flying seventh by 3. Bye Bye Brady is eighth by another 8 or so. Into battles at the back, and Vacoma Velocity is struggling while trailing. They are very strung out behind an opening quarter in a sharp 22 seconds flat. And Sunday is coming up to grab the lead from Fuoco Vivo, who starts to give way down inside. So Sunday's off to turn in front. Mayweather comes up alongside and puts in a serious challenge. They are shoulder to shoulder right at the 8th pole. Rochester, in the meantime, is up into third. Final furlong. Sunday determined inside of Mayweather. Mayweather continues to battle on, but Zunde with too much left in the tank, and Zunde scores by 3 on the wire. Mayweather settles for second, Rochester third, Into Battle fourth, Janie's Flyin' or Bye Bye Brady in fifth. Number 4, Zunde first, 10 Mayweather second. Number 2, Rochester third. 7 Into Battle fourth, and number 5, Janie's Flyin' fifth, not official. Zunde is a 2-year-old son of Into Mischief from Sunshiny Day by Bernardini, owned by Novogratz Racing Stables, trained by Brad Cox. Winning rider, Irad Ortiz Jr. Zunde bred in Kentucky by Aaron Sones, 111.48 was the time, not yet official. It's official. It's official. We're back in action tomorrow, racing 5 days a week until the end of the season. First post, 1 o'clock tomorrow, 9